Good morning, y'all. My name is Frank. Welcome back to the channel. It's Thursday, 9 o'clock in the morning. So I just dropped Mercy off to daycare. Took Major to school earlier this morning. I had the kids last night. So that was a blessing as always. Yeah. They they're my medicine. They're my medicine, truly. Um, then it also, like, dropping her off this morning, she's like, all right, I'll see you tonight. And sometimes I don't know what to say to her, right? I don't want to correct her and be like, well, no, I won't see you tonight, mommy. In fact, I won't see you until, it's not my weekend. Won't see you until Wednesday. You know, that's a whole week away. Um, Especially because of being with them every single day. So, yeah, that's a little hard. But hopefully, um, that changes. Hopefully that changes. I would love to have them. First of all, I would love to have my family intact, right? But since that's out of my hands, I would love to have my children every day, you know. And I don't want to, take them from their mother or anything like that, but I don't think they should be taken from their father either, you know. Especially because of I'm just a present father, right? I'm willing to do whatever needs to be done. Um, you know. So yeah. So last night, Mercy was talking about the elf on the shelf, right? And I've been getting her room ready, little slowly but surely. I've been getting her room ready. So I found the elf. And then the next day she happened to talk about it. So I was like, perfect. So I told Major, yo, go distract her. I put the elf on the shelf and the sugar, like he was making coffee, and left her a little note. And she was listen, that made her morning. When I woke her up this morning, and I always, when I do stuff like that, that shit will be sitting right in front of me. I'll make pretend I don't even see it. I'll let them find it. And she was so hyped when she seen it. She said, Dad, Dad. She was ecstatic when she seen it. Um, she was very, very happy and excited. And she said, Six, I knew you were going to come. Six, I knew you were going to come. And that's the elf's name is Six. She said, I knew you were going to come, Six. I knew it. And it made me happy for her because she was so happy, right? And so when I picked her up yesterday, she got in the car and she was very somber. And Mercy's not like that. You see the way she is, she's very upbeat, happy, funny, goofy. That's the way she is, right? And when she got in the car yesterday, she was very somber. And I think so when I picked her up, I asked Rachel, I said, look, could I speak to you real quick? And I spoke to her and I just asked her, I say, yo, are you sure this is what you want? Are you sure that you want a divorce? Like, you sure, sure, sure? Because, she's thrown this in my face for years, like years, way before, years, way before I ever, made any bad decisions or, any bullshit like that. Way before that, she's been throwing this in my face. Um, So I asked her, I said, are you sure this is what you want? You thought about this and this is what you want? And she said, yes. And I said, so you want a divorce? I just, all the writing's on the wall, but I just need to hear it because part of me thinks like this isn't, you know, like you see what this is doing to your kids and you're okay with that, you know, and I can't blame her. I can't fault somebody for, feelings changing and falling out of love. I can't blame, I hate it. I don't like it, but, you know, you can't force somebody to love you. You can't force somebody to care about you. So she said, yeah, this is what I want. And I said, all right, sorry. Sorry for asking. Sorry for bothering you. And got in the car. And I think Mercy picked up on that energy. Because of course I was hurt. And I think Mercy picked up on that. She was somber. When we were driving, we were right about where I'm at now, actually. And we're driving. About to go across this bridge up here. And I could see it in her face that she was fighting back tears. And man, listen, that shit broke my heart to see my baby trying to be strong. She's sitting in the back seat and I'm turning around, I'm looking at her and I'm holding her hand and she kisses my hand and I'm holding her hand and I'm saying, what's the matter, mommy? What's the matter? And she started tearing, right? Her lips started like quivering and she started tearing up and then she started crying. And I literally just pulled over the car on the side of the bridge and like got her out of her seat and just sat her in the front with me for a couple minutes. And man, listen, that shit hurt so bad to see my baby in pain. And to know that none of this is her fault, right? Her and Major are, you know, being hurt by something that they didn't ask. They didn't ask for that. They're truly like the innocent bystanders in this. And man, listen, that shit it hurt my heart so bad. Where I didn't tell Rachel or say anything to her, but I was just like, man, listen, I'm telling you, I to see Mercy cry like that because emotionally she's in pain, that's the first time I've ever seen that. I was like, what the fuck am I doing to my kids, right? And then I was like, all right, this is no longer your decision, right? This is no longer your decision. It's like if it was up to me, it wouldn't be like this. Then of course I messaged Rachel and I just said, look, please, are you sure this is what you want? If it's not, that's fine, but just say that, all right? If you think maybe we need some time apart and need to work on each other and ourselves and all that, say that. But just, you know, and yeah. So that's why I say this, man. Where there's so much shit, right? So much shit that little things that we could do in the course of our relationship as maintenance, right? So I think about it like this, like Our cars, for instance, we take our cars to get oil change, we take them to get inspected, we get our tires rotated, right? We wash it, we put gas, all that shit. A lot of times we don't do those things in our relationships and they end up breaking down. And then that's when we want to go to fix it. You know, that maintenance stuff is important, man. So anybody that's watching this, if y'all just getting married, just getting into a relationship, please do that maintenance shit, man. Make it a point to like go to counseling once a month or meet with somebody, and do that shit once a month, man. And keep motherfuckers out of your relationship, man. I'm telling you. Keep your family out. It's not everybody that smiles in your face wants to see you happy. There's people that are, I promise you, to each person out there, there's people that see what you're doing and they make pretend they're happy, but they're not. Right? I promise you. And I believe that's a lot of the case in our situation. A lot of the case, man. Where I wish she had more people that, I don't know, like truly thought about everything, right? I swear I wish she did. Fortunately, that's not the way it is, though, right? Fortunately, that's not the way it is. And it's, man, that shit, yeah, just, thinking back on Mercy feeling like that was a horrible, horrible, horrible feeling. It's gonna be a busy day today. Today's Thursday, then we got Friday, then we got Saturday, close the shop Sunday, Monday, come back Tuesday, and then Christmas Wednesday. Even that, like, I'm gonna get my kids Christmas Day, at fucking 12, 1 o'clock. Like every Christmas Eve, um, we went to church as a family, right? Shit is so crazy. So crazy. Me like having to do all the shopping for the kids. I don't even know how to do that stuff for real. Of course I'll figure it out. And we think it's like, okay, just go shopping for them, but it's not. It's not just like that cut and dry. And then I'm thinking, man, I gotta wrap the gifts. I'm not good at wrapping. Rachel would always be like that. She liked her shit wrapped perfect, right? She was like, you ain't putting that shit under my tree. And I used to laugh because I used to be like, all right, cool. I don't have to help, you know? This too shall pass, right? Serious. I just can't wait to get into the new year. Um, my father's funeral is on the 4th. My mother's, the anniversary of my mother being killed is January 2nd. My father's funeral is on the 4th. His birthday's on the 7th. After that, it's like, I'll be glad to get that month over with. And then we got fucking Valentine's Day. Great. Uh, um, remember to be kind, loving, and patient, y'all. And fix those relationships, man. Tend to them and love them and, be attentive to each other's needs and everything, man. You do not want to be in this position, I promise you. Especially if you have children. You do not want to be in this position. Thank you guys for listening. Hope everybody has a great day. Remember to be kind, loving, and patient. Stay blessed, y'all.